Hello everyone, my name is Lowker and welcome to another Warlords of Draenor video. Today, I have finally decided what class I am going to be playing for my free level 90 character boost that I got from pre-purchasing Warlords of Draenor. I don't know if it's actually gonna go through all the way in the future, so maybe you're watching this in the future and you want like, oh my god, I want a free level 90 character too. I don't actually know if that is a thing anymore. But right now I have pre-purchased Warlords of Draenor, which is the expansion that's gonna come out next week, and I got this free level 90 character. Now for a while, I've been thinking about the class that I'm going to be, using for that. And naturally speaking, like this is my very first character and a character that I've had for years. Naturally speaking, I've always really been drawn to like, the DPS classes. And more specifically, the ranged DPS classes. I actually got a couple more characters on other servers. Let's see if do I even have a, disable them. Yes, okay. I don't know if I have any other high-level characters anywhere. I think I actually got like a priest on here. Yeah, I got a priest on here. But I've always really wanted to play DPS-based classes, simply because it is what I really enjoy. However, I figured for this free level 90 character, I'm gonna play a class that's a hybrid, okay? That is basically already set in stone. Now, when you click this button, I actually wonder what happens. I don't even know. We're gonna create a new character. I know you can get the free professions as your level 1 to level 60, but I don't really want to do that. But I want to be playing a hybrid character, okay? So the classes that I have an option to right now are going to really be the paladin. Well, okay, I meant a class that can do all three roles. So that's like ranged DPS or DPS, tanking as well as healing, and obviously that will be the paladin. A little bit of the shaman and the priest as well, but not so much tanking, obviously, for those two. The monk and then the druid as well. And those were really the classes that were standing out for me, but then again, I also kind of wanted the warrior and also kind of wanted the paladin, so it turns out I really kind of wanted all classes in the game. So what I've decided to, I woke up this morning and I finally made the decision. I decided to actually start playing a druid. So my level 90 character, my free level 90 character, is going to be a druid, simply for the fact that I can play it for a healing class. I want to get this druid as a pure healing class, or a pure healing character. And that is going to be my plan. So, what I'm gonna do, I have to decide a race actually. I think it's only the Worgen and the Night Elf that I can choose right here, yeah. Can't actually go for the human. I would actually play a dwarf if I could, but I can't. A gnome. Nope, it's gonna have to be either a Worgen or a Night Elf, which means that I'm gonna be a Night Elf. I don't really like the way the Worgens look all the time, so I'm gonna be a Night Elf, and I'm going to be picking the Druid class right here. Now, like I said, what I'm going to be focusing on right here is the healing tank, or the healing thing right here. I might get a DPS spec as well, but I'm gonna be maining the healing, just because that's something I've never really done before, and I really think that would be awesome. I'm not really a tank sort of person. I'm definitely a damage sort of person, which obviously the druids can do as well, both melee and range. And I just think the druid is going to be the all-round class that I'm really gonna enjoy. So we're gonna have a look at this together. I'm gonna have to customize my character though. Let's have a look. Look at my chest. Holy, I've been hitting the gym like a boss actually. All right, so let's go with the skin color first. What should we be going for? I don't really like these bluish tints. I think I'm just gonna go for like a. I think this is like the most standard one, right? Don't really see why I would go for any other one, to be honest. This is like way too human for me. Don't really want that either. I do want to be a little bit fantasy. So there we go. Alright, let's go with that. Let's go with the face next. I don't want to be ugly. I want to be really handsome. Can I get the most... Oh, snap. That is definitely the most handsome face I've seen so far out of this bunch. That's actually pretty cool as well. We can play like an Illidan, but alright. No, we're just gonna go with the first one. Pretty much probably like just what everyone else always does in World of Warcraft in general, where you just pick the most handsome looking one. I don't think anyone really goes for like this. Is there anyone out there that actually has like a really, old looking face? Does anyone do that? Let me know right below that like button in the comment section, because I have no idea if this is like a thing. But I wonder if anyone plays an old character's face. But I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Next up, the hairstyle. Now, I gotta watch out that I don't make this one look exactly the same way as my as my hunter, because there's always also a night elf. So let's go with the ponytail. I quite like the ponytail. Which one was that? I think it was this one. This one. All right, let's go with this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Then my hair color. Oh, I can pick all kinds of fancy colors. Do I like blue? Not really. Do I like green? Ooh, okay. I'll go with this kind of green. I'll go with this kind of green, and then we also need to do a little bit of facial hair. What is this? What is this? No. Damn eyebrows though. I think I'm just gonna go, no, I'm just gonna go clean shaven, beautiful looking. The most beautiful night elf I could possibly create. And I just need to come up with a name. I'm actually gonna try Lowker. Lowker. That seems to be okay, right? Does this work? I have no idea how this works, guys. I got it! I got it! Alright, so Lowker is going to be my new level 1 druid currently. Now we're gonna have to boost them up for free to the highest level. How does this work? So my character chosen is Lowker, the level 1 druid. Choose the specialization. I'm gonna go with restoration because that's what I really wanted. Next. Oh, what is gonna happen when I hit level up? I have no clue. Alright, you guys ready for it? Let's do it. Level up for free. Boom. Oh, are you sure you want to boost this character? You can't change your selection after this stuff. Yes, level 1 druid restoration. Go. What happened? Ooh, I got a whole set of new free gear as well. Let's actually move this one all the way over to right there. Alright, so let's enter the world for the very first time. Let's see. Yeah, I do have all my add-ons disabled, so it shouldn't be a problem. Look at my beautiful staff though. Oh snap, I'm actually starting to get really excited to play this this character right here. Like I said, I've never really had a main druid or like a main healer before, and I really would like to. So, turns out my add-ons actually weren't disabled. Hold on, we need to fix that. Alright, so here we are again. This is my new character. Woohoo! Look how pretty I am. I am like the most handsome druid you've probably ever seen ever in World of Warcraft, right? Right, guys? Right? So, looks like a couple of my hotkeys aren't working. For whatever reason, character info is not hotkeyed. But here we go. Lowko the Kingslayer. Oh, snap. Got a bunch of titles I can use. Let's see, what one should we go? I'm gonna go with of Darnassus because that seems appropriate for a night elf. And here's the gear that I got. So I got some very high level gear. Actually, it's 483. That's not bad at all. That's actually not bad at all. Everything is level 483, I think. That's actually really cool. Okay. So my eye level instantly is level 483. I got some health. I got some mana. Do I have any bags? I also have some ember silk bags. Got myself some lemon flower puddings, apparently. And I also have some gold. So we are right now in the Blasted Lands, which is interesting. Don't really know what we're supposed to do here. I actually don't really feel like being here right now. Let's go. Can we go home to like Darnassus? That'd be really cool. Speak to returns you to the shattered. Oh, it will actually return me over here. Let's go to Stormwind. Wait, what? So I just found out my character actually can't fly yet. I do have this mount set on my action bar, and actually I could probably get my other mounts out here as well, but I can't fly? I can only just mount them right now? Oh, that is just lovely. Let's go very quickly to the flight guy, because I need to be able to fly. This is old school right here. I'm a level 90 character without flying? Alright, so I don't actually think I have enough money now to think about it. I only got 150 gold. I don't think that's enough, is it? Where are you? The flying trainer right here. It's almost 5k to actually start flying. Oh, snap. Is that actually for the flying, or is that even another one? You can now ride at the highest possible speed on your flying mount. Alright. So I think that does mean that we need to spend 5k. I actually don't have that much gold right now in game. I think I got maybe like 15k in total, which isn't all that much, considering the expansion is gonna come out soon, but I want to start off my journey somewhere else. Now, I am kind of a sucker when it comes to like stories and role-playing and whatnot. I really enjoy these things. So we are going to take the boat to another place where I think my night elf is much more appropriate. Can we actually jump this? I think we can. I know you can usually fly it. Dragon, why would you do this to me? Alright. I see the one we need to take. Don't leave us here, Mr. Boat. Do not even think about leaving us here. You're gonna leave, aren't you? This guy is probably just gonna go barely away. Right. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. I'm gonna make the jump. I'm gonna make it. Oh my god. I made it. Alright. I nailed it. That was all planned. That was planned. I swear. That was meant to happen. Alright. We're getting closer to our destination. We are getting closer to our destination. I've already switched out the mounts to where we really want to start our journey. It's a little bit of a walk still, but we'll get there. Oh, yeah. We got where we wanted to be. This is obviously the hometown of the Night Elf. And this is where I'm going to be starting my journey on this character. Gonna be focusing mostly on healing with this one because it just seems so much fun. Look at this beautiful place. I'm riding my saber-toothed tiger sort of thing. I don't even know what they're called. But I do know that this character is gonna carry me for a while. Like I said, my other characters that I have right now that I actually actively play are a mage as well as a hunter, mainly the hunter. And those are both ranged DPS classes. This one is going to be mostly for, you know, healing, and then maybe every now and then I will do some questing and whatnot with a melee DPS class or a ranged DPS class. We will have to see, because obviously, you know, as a druid, you can actually go, you know, tanking, damage dealing, balance, and all that sort of stuff. But there's a lot of stuff that we, you know, will need to do on this character. So I am going to be playing this one a little bit before the expansion comes out. Hopefully you will enjoy the content that I do plan on making with this guy. And you can actually see the birth of the Lowker. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you didn't, make sure you hit the dislike button. But whatever you do, make sure to subscribe because you will be the very first one to get a notification when I upload another video. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!